Emotional unavailability is when they're not there for you. They're not there for you. They're not available emotionally for you. When you need them the best, they're not there for you at all. They're too busy doing their own thing, which does not doesn't include you. That's hurtful. That's mean. They don't care about you. If they cared about you, you wouldn't be in this situation right now. It's emotional crystal. Emotionally, to feel the healing when they are not there for you. You call them up on the phone, they're not there. They make up excuses why they can't be with you right now. They don't want to be with you. That's what they're saying. They found somebody else and they want to be with that person instead of being with you. The one is supposed to be the one that you're in love with. And they're not there for you emotionally. Whether it's your first love, that's hard. Because the first one that you loved, you locked on. It's hard to break off if they don't feel the same. You want to feel that love. You want to feel that need. Emotionally, you want to feel that connection with that person. And you thought you had it, but that person found something else. They get tired of you. They move on. Of course, that's negative too. But these are the things you have to be aware of. Why did they do this? Why are they doing this? Because they want to do it. They can't get rid of you. So they keep you on board because you're a safe bet. They want to have the little fun on the side, and they're getting away with it. You have to wise up to what they're doing. And don't let these people back in your life. You tell them, what are you doing here? You're not needed here anymore. You need to move out and take your things and go. Or if you lived with them and they're doing it to you, you just pack up your things and go. You don't stick around. Then nothing they say will ever change your mind. But they might please you and say whatever you want to hold on to you. And you don't want people like this in your life. This is a touchy subject to talk about, but it has to be talked about. You have to be willing to understand what's involved. It's your life, your emotions, your love, your respect. They don't respect you when they fool around. They don't care about you when they push you away. They don't want nothing to do with you. Instead of saying that, no, they just say it nicely. Hey, I'm not available right now. I can't talk to you. And when you call them, you can never get them on the phone because they don't want to talk to you. Something else has triggered their interest. So it could be somebody else in their life. They keep you because you're safe, or they keep you as a friend, or they just keep you there. And you can't move on. You can't find somebody that loves you, wants to be with you, and respects you and honors you. You don't want nobody to sit there playing games, especially if you're living with this person. They go to work and they never come home. They say, too much work at work. And there's nothing that would keep them from being with you. And this happens all the time. You got to open your mind and understand what's happening. Don't close your eyes to this. Don't close your ears. Don't you say to yourself that this is not happening. This is not true. It is happening, but you're not allowing to see what the evidence is. The evidence is they're not there. You're by yourself. You're crying. You make dinner. They're not there. They don't show up for the dinner. They make excuses. They come home. They're drunk, or they smell like they don't have your scent on them. They have somebody else's scent on it. They don't want to have sex because they already had it with somebody else. I don't want to go touch it that far, but that's true. That's what's happened. They're too tired. They don't want it. Or this goes for men and women too, and significant others. This is, it affects everything. Yeah, they don't want to have no sex. And they don't want to have no sex, or they don't want to spend no time with you. They don't want you in the room. They wish you weren't there, but you are. And that's even negative. All of that's negative, and all that's hitting you. Then you have to come here, and you have to get cleansed. You have to get all that off of you, all that baggage and trauma and mind games and all that stuff off of you. And again, it affects emotional. This is all emotional. Don't accept them for what they're doing. You got to stop. Number 2, you need to get rid of them. Get them out of your life. It's your house, kick them out. I don't care if the man is crawling on their hands and knees. They already broke that solemn trust. You have no trust for them again when they do all this stuff. There's no trust. They don't care about you. They'll do it again. You let them back, they'll do it again. And they'll do it again. When are you going to say no? When are you going to stop? When are you going to draw the line? Now's the time to draw the line. Why? Go through that. Then the next man that comes along, or the next woman comes along, you're going to feel uncomfortable with them because you think they're doing the same thing the past did. And then that's baggage. You're holding on to the past. You need to let that go. You need to let that free so you can move on and enjoy a life with someone that wants to be with you and loves you so much and cares about you so much and can't live without you. Okay, now that's pushing it, but hey, if they can't live without you and they love you so much, you got it made. So what's harm in that? Then you want to go back to Mr. Gamester, Mr. Cheater, Mr. Player, Mrs. Cheater, or significant other. What do you want? Do you want a nice, normal life where somebody loves you and wants to be with you for the rest of your life? Or do you want to go back to chaos and drama? Do you want that? No. That messes you up. When you get older, you're not going to trust nobody. You're going to say all men are liars, or you're going to say all women are liars, or you're going to say all significant others are liars. That's how you're going to live. Why would you want to live like that? That's not a good way to live. So you got to push on. You got to pull yourself together. I'm here to pull yourself together, give that encouragement and motivation to say, no, you need to get your blank out of here. And you tell them, get their blank out of here. Okay? All right? Because if you don't, you won't be, as chakras will be out of balance, everything on you will be upside down, chaotic, it's confused, you complete total wreck, and you don't know what to do. And by the time you hit a Reiki master, they can't help you because, well, they can't. I try to help you, but if you're not going to listen, some people are stubborn. It's not your fault, but this stuff is very touchy. Now, I would say to you, talk to them, see what they're doing. If they don't, they give you game, play games with you, then you know they're not serious about the two of you. Or maybe it wasn't there. Maybe that love or that relationship wasn't there, and you cloud your mind and thought it was there. That can happen too. Because you don't want to be on your own. Nobody wants to be on their own. A lot of you choose to be on your own because you don't want to go into situations like this. You might have came from a situation like this. It was so devastating that it put you in a state of flux, and you're by yourself, and you're happy about that because you don't have to worry about nothing. Nobody can hurt you again. You're at peace with yourself. Now, let me heal you. Take a several deep breaths. Second, relax yourself. Relax. You gotta take out the energy healing spray. Take out that stressful feeling inside. Black tourmaline to take out all the negative words and actions that were said in this session so far. Remove all of that. All that comes out. Remove all of those negative words and actions. All that negativity off. Clear the air from at peace with your soul. Contact your crown right here. Crown, open up the crown. This also affects the heart chakra. Open up the heart. Take a deep breath. I want this person out of my head, so I don't have to think about them no more. And you write that person's name down on a piece of paper. You have a little flame going, fireplace. Write the full name. You have a picture of the two of you. Cut you out of that picture and put on the back of that picture of them, their name, and you say, I don't want them in my life anymore. I want them out of my life. You toss them in the fireplace or your fire pit, whatever it is you got, and that's it. Now it's time you to say, hey, I got your stuff packed. Out the door you go. That's it. Because they're fooling around, and you don't want that. You gotta understand what it means. Getting them out of your life, you're done with them. You don't have to think about it. It's not negative. You're just helping your life. Free up your soul and free up your mind. And wait a while before you seek somebody else. Don't just rush in. You gotta wait. You know? Until you know it's ready, then you go. And you don't put up with this nonsense because you already know what happened last time. Okay? Now, make sure you repeat the session over and over again. Listen to what is said. Get the healing at the end. They can take that healing and help you. You gotta, and relax. Meditate afterwards. It's gonna hurt in the beginning, yes. And that's why this session, you have to watch it over and over and again until it sinks into your head, until you understand what it is about. This is not a quick fix. This is a way to help you ease that tension and ease that pain, make you feel alive again, make you feel you again, so you can move on. You need to move on. Don't let this happen again. All right? Thank you for watching. You found this session helpful. Watch it and again, but say thank you, Reiki Master, for helping me, guide me on my past with this, and subscribe. Join the channel if you haven't done so by subscribing. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye for now.